Editing Alley here. I just want to say really quick, I have no idea what happened to the first clip of this video. I don't know if I forgot to hit record in the morning or if the clip just got lost or corrupted. I have no idea. But all it was me just saying hi, good morning, happy, I think it was a Friday I did this, I can't remember. And just saying that today was the day we were getting our anatomy scan for our little girl. So this was about a couple weeks ago. I was about 18 weeks at this time. So enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everyone. So we are off work now. Well, I'm off work. It wasn't even like a half day. I worked like 8 to 12. And I'm at my appointment. I'm about an hour early, but I did that on purpose because I wanted to have time to eat lunch and let my food settle before I go in for the scan. Also, I knew that I didn't realize like this place was that close to my work, so it just kind of worked out. But I got Wendy's. I wanted something salty, and I treated myself to a Diet Coke. So yeah, not much update. Work was kind of crazy today. I felt bad leaving. It was like one of those busy days where I actually felt bad for leaving early, which rarely happens. But yeah, this time I felt a little bad for leaving early. But we only do half days on Fridays. The rest are admin. So my coworker only has about an hour to go before, well, by this point, like 30 minutes to go before he's pretty chill for the rest of the day. So that's the good news. But yeah, other than that, nothing's happened. I don't know if I can record in there. I'm going to leave my camera in my car. But obviously, like, if I can record, I will do it off of Kyle's phone. His has a better camera. And if not, I'll just insert the pictures if we get pictures. But anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to eat. Why are these ketchup packets sticky? That makes me not want to use them. Okay. And I'm going to go eat, and I'll catch up with you guys when we're at home. So we are home. The appointment went really well. She is so cute. We couldn't film in there, so I'll put some pictures right here. Oh my god, it was so good to see her. I haven't seen her, I think, in about 2 months, just because my last OB appointment was just a check on the heartbeat. Nothing else. We didn't get to see her, so it felt really, really good to see her. And she has grown so much. I cannot believe it. I'm obsessed with her little nose. Like, that it's just a little outline is so cute. But anyways, the only thing that we're concerning, and I had never heard of this, comment down below if you if this is something you had and your experience with it. But apparently I have something called placenta legs, which is, those little black dots. If you look at the pictures, you'll see like little black spaces in my placenta, and it's not technically like dangerous per se, and really it could have nothing to affect anything, but it has the potential to stunt her growth a little bit. But we won't know that until further on. As of right now, she's really good. She's measuring actually a day ahead of schedule. So I'm 18 weeks 3 days, and she's measuring 18 weeks 4 days. So all is good right now. I go back in 4 weeks just so they can kind of monitor it. It's just something that needs to be monitored a little closely. So I guess that means after this next appointment to get another anatomy scan, because she was also breech. She was in a breech position, so they couldn't really see everything they needed to see. They saw most of it, but not everything. And so that just means, like, after that, I guess I'm going to be getting more ultrasounds at my OB appointments. I'm not too sure how that works out. But yeah, the doctor assured me, like, there's really nothing to be concerned about. It's just, something they want to let us know. But as of right now, she's all good. She has 10 fingers, 10 toes, and she is oh so cute. But I'm home now, and I feel like actually really good today. But I'm like, God, it's Friday afternoon. I don't want to do anything. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to come home and like use this time wisely and like get stuff done. I'm really not. I'm about to like start working on this puzzle that I got for Christmas of London. If you know, you know. Yeah, I was going to wait till tomorrow to start it because I ordered like a puzzle board so we could easily like move the puzzle wherever we wanted to. But I'm impatient. I want to start it. So I'm just going to do this and then watch episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Just because I can't concentrate on anything new right now. And I will come back later and update you guys and do like the pregnancy, the first trimester Q&A. It is a couple days later. Technically, it's still my weekend. I have today off because I had a OB appointment, but I promised you guys I would end this video with a first trimester Q&A, and I like to uphold my promises. So sorry about the weird setup. This is my staircase, but I didn't feel like going downstairs and getting my tripod. Pregnancy. So I just picked a couple questions. I got them off Molly May's video just because I totally forgot to ask Instagram. So we're just gonna go, like I said, I have a couple questions. Oh, hello, focus. So I just have a couple questions and we're just gonna get into it. So the first question I have is, was the baby planned? I kind of like to say this as like yes and no. Yes, it was planned because we did agree that like while we were in Greece, we did agree that we wanted to start trying for a baby, but we didn't actually start, like I didn't start tracking my ovulation cycle until probably like late September. Now we were very, very fortunate. We got pregnant right off the bat. I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason and everything has its own timing. So I do believe that God wanted us to just get pregnant right off the bat. But again, I know not everyone believes that. And I also know that it can take women years and years and years to get pregnant. So my heart goes out to women who have had infertility issues and are going through IVF. I've had people in my family go through that journey. I know how difficult it is. And also my heart goes out to any women that have had miscarriages and ectopic pregnancies or anything like that. Like truly, I just, my heart goes out to you. But oh my God, my camera is having a massive issue focusing today. But we were very lucky and we really did get pregnant right off the bat. So I started tracking my ovulation. So yes, we had started trying over the summer, but it wasn't like serious. Next question, what have been your symptoms? So I'm not, like, full honesty, I had a horrible first trimester. I did not enjoy my first trimester at all. It was awful. So like I found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks. And so weeks 4 and 5 were fine. Like I felt good, I was so excited, and then week 6 happened. And from week 6 to about week 15 was awful. The first thing was the fatigue. I think after this pregnancy, I will never use the phrase, I'm tired again, because now and granted, I definitely will with a newborn, but I know what it means to be tired. Like even today, I have more energy than I did in my first trimester, but I still don't have a lot of energy. That'll be in the next Q&A, but I was so tired. I was in survival mode the whole trimester. It was really just about, I mean, all I could do was go to work and come home. Like Kyle was incredible and like picked up the slack and literally just did everything I couldn't do, which was essentially everything, because not only was I extremely tired constantly, but the other symptom I had was nausea or morning sickness. So I was nauseous throughout the whole day, but I would only throw up once a day, which was in the morning. So I'd throw up in the morning and then the rest of the day I'd be on and off nausea. I constantly had snacks in my purse to keep myself fed. Like I lost a lot of weight in my first trimester. Like I really did. Like today at my appointment, my doctor was like, you finally started gaining weight again. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight because I was so nauseous. I didn't have an appetite. I didn't really have any crazy food aversions. I just didn't have an appetite because everything made me nauseous. And it wasn't like, oh God, I can't say it. Like it would just hit me at different waves for like no apparent reason. Yeah, so that plus the fatigue, I was just in like survival mode the entire time. Another symptom I had was I didn't have an appetite. Again, that was mainly because I was so nauseous constantly, but eating was really, really hard for me. The only actual food aversions I had was
were peanut butter, which I still can't eat, and then chicken. And it wasn't that I didn't like the taste of chicken. I like chicken just fine, but it's very dry to me. And especially in that first trimester, it was extremely, extremely dry, and I could not stand it. Like, I could literally douse it in sauce and it was still really dry. And then the fourth major symptom I had was migraines. Now, this was at the end of my first trimester, so I'm grateful I didn't have to suffer from these for long, because I'm not a person who gets migraines very easily. Usually I'll have like one a year, if that. But this, like, these were bad to the point, like, I had to leave work early. I think there was a day I just called out of work because I couldn't, like, I woke up and from the minute I opened my eyes, I just couldn't. There was a day I was fighting it all through work, and I came home and literally from 5:30 to 10:30 when I went to bed, I was laying in a dark room. Like, not even sleeping, I was just laying in a dark room because it hurt so bad. The migraines were awful. Those, again, I only had to deal with those for about 2-3 weeks, which I'm grateful for. And I started taking magnesium just to kind of keep them at bay. So, like, I still get headaches, but those were like the main 4 symptoms. And of course, different things happened, like my boobs were really sore, like that was an obvious thing. But to me, that was like the least of my worries, my boobs being sore. Another one that's not really widely talked about, but it's very well known, is I had no appetite for sex. I didn't want to be touched. I didn't, like, most days I didn't even want to make out, which is a shame, like, but I know that's really common. I mean, I just felt so gross. Like, sex was just not on the table for me. It just was not doing it. Did you have a preference on the sex of the baby? Yes and no. Again, I know that's not really a definitive answer, but I'll explain why. So we're having a baby girl, and I'm so over the moon excited. We both are. Yes, we already have a name picked out, but we will not be sharing the name until she is born. But I had always, like, from being a kid, wanted a boy first, just because I really love that protective older brother, like, mindset. But at the end of the day, and I know everyone says this, so I'm about to sound like a major cliche, I really, like, both of us really just only cared if the baby was healthy. We didn't really care which way it went. So, but no, we are thrilled that it's a girl, and we're so excited. Will you be showing your baby's face? Now, that is a question that I've gotten a lot on here, as well as on like just out friends and family, because they obviously know I do YouTube. And Kyle and I talked about it, and we have come to the agreement that until she can consent to being on camera, she will not be in the vlogs. If she is in the background of the vlogs, I will be putting some sort of emoji over her face. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be kind of hard to vlog and not have her in here every once in a while. But as much as I love like watching family vlogs and babies being born, things like that, it's just not right for us. So she will not be on my YouTube channel until she is fully able to consent that she wants to be on this channel. And the last question is, will I record my labor and delivery? I have thought very long and hard about this. And the answer is no. I love doing YouTube. I love sharing my life with you guys. Like, this is such a fun, creative outlet for me to do. But I'm not about that clickbait life. I'm not about just doing a video just to get views. I just come on here and share my life with you guys. And, you know, I'm also not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna go back and watch these years on end, you know? Vacations are different, but really big, important moments like birthdays and Christmases and Thanksgiving, I've just come to realize I prefer to be in the moment on those occasions. I don't want to be worried about filming, worried about picking up my camera. And the same goes for my labor and delivery. That's the last thing I'm going to be thinking about. And I'm not going to ask my husband to do that for me or my mother to do that for me, because that's not their job. I need them to support me in that moment. But I don't think that's something that I'm gonna want to go back and watch. I will be doing a full sit down video on my labor and delivery story, which will include everything from the start of my labor. Like, I'm not gonna leave anything out. It'll be gross, gruesome, all details will be in there to the point where I can't get taken off YouTube for it. And that also brings me to the other point of, I should have answered this like 2 questions ago, but we will be doing an introductory video with our baby girl when she is born, but after that she will not be on the channel until she can consent to it. If you guys have any more questions, please DM me on Instagram or comment down below. I will try to answer more of your questions in the upcoming vlogs. Like I said earlier in this video, I cannot promise that I'm gonna go back to a normal upload schedule of every single week. We have a lot of exciting things coming up that I do want to document on this channel, but I also have to, you know, realize that I have very limited energy these days. So, and it takes a lot out of me to sit down and edit and also get stuff done around the house, things like that. So I will do my best to have some sort of a, you know, upload schedule, or, you know, I definitely won't be going away for 3 months again and then coming back. Like, it's not going to be anything drastic like that. But just bear with me, guys. I'm, you know, as many of you first time moms understand, I'm learning just like you guys had to once. So, and I'm just doing the best that I can and what's best for me and my body and my mind. But I love you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit that like and subscribe button and the post notification button. Join the family. It's a great time over here. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Have a great new year, guys. Bye.